triceps.
Start digging in your butt, twin.
There's a storm a brewing outside, and there's a storm a brewing inside too. I'm brewing like a witch with her tongue. No, I mean, maybe do goblins brew? Is that a thing? No? Okay, yeah, sorry. Tricep day. Wait, I can't remember. Were we starting with overhead or normal tricep extension? I don't remember. I think I actually was supposed to start with push downs, but I don't want to. I'm in the mood for the overheads, which if I am, that's a blessing because I'm not usually. Maybe I'll warm up a little bit. I don't usually, but this angle's good. The top-down angle works on everything. It's great. Oh yeah, that's great. Sure. But that's far too light for a warm-up. Still too light, I think. Pretty sure we're somewhere up around the 57.5 point range. All right, so today, what are our goals? New max on the triceps would be good. We're not gonna do any dumbbell bench press because that's for the chest days. Besides, we're trying to max that out. I think it'd be better to just do 2 machine chest exercises today and just max those out as much as we can, reasonably, after doing a tricep exercise, and then see how far that gets us, and see how far that gets us for next chest day, because tomorrow, or 3 days from now, is chest day. So we'll see how that goes. Because we maxed out 2 reps on the 80s, but I needed a spot. So we're gonna see if I can do 75 after doing that without a spot, which would be great. Feels light today. I think it's too light. For those last few reps there, what I'm doing is I'm kicking into it just to get it up more. I'm taking a page out of a very old book, which is that if you can get the weight up, even if you kip into it, as long as your form is strict, you're still working the muscle. Your muscle doesn't know that you're moving anything else, right? Your brain is simply sending an electric signal to your muscle saying, hey, contract a bit for me, huh? Okay, there's no like, oh, if you do this with your body while you're moving, that means that the muscle's not actually doing the right stupid thing. No, if it's moving, right? Keep your form strict. As long as you're getting that weight up, you're straining the muscle. It's great. I feel like that I hear the same songs every time I come in here. Anyways, 65 pounds. That's a couple more than we were doing, but I should be able to get it up. If not, we'll just go back down. But that felt extremely easy on that last set, so much so that I didn't even count it. I just went to failure. So let's see how this feels, I guess. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Oh yeah, feeling strong today. It's good, it's good. I mean, like 65 for triceps at my weight is something to quote unquote celebrate, I guess. But celebrating makes you weak. No, I'm kidding, I don't know. Hey, there's no science to prove that, celebrate if you want to. I'm just not the celebrating type. We'll get to the point where it's like, dude, you're in the percentiles you want to be, okay? And I'm like, I could be in better percentiles, all right? What are you talking about? In the mythical world where I get a pro card, it's like, yeah, but I could get 2. I don't think that's a thing. Can you get 2? I don't know if that's real. Which, if you ask me, is the best mentality to have in the gym, right? That's like a misconception where people are like, I'll just work out a little bit. And it's like, if that's your goal, that's what you want. If you want to be a little in shape, so you can go to the park with your kids or whatever, that's admirable as fuck. But if you're like me and you want to get big, I think that's the correct mentality to have. Let's go. Final set of this. 65 is a new max on this exercise. I don't know, man, feeling strong today. That was really easy, so nice. Hopefully it's easy a second time. Okay, Let's try a new max on here. See if we can even get it down. No guarantee, but I love to check. Especially on days today where I'm feeling exceptionally strong. It's always good to, when you're capable, push your limits. I'm not injured, feeling strong. Let's see if we can do 2 rungs from maxing out the machine on my preferred bar. Past 2 days I've had to use the one with like padding here. Give me metal or give me death. I love this. Except for the one that I used on a back day the other day that gripped really hard. I was trying to pull away and it was like gripping in my hand. Hey, calm down. I don't want any of the smoke, dude. Calm down. Stay away from me, freak. All right, I need to get a good song on for this one. This is a crazy amount of weight to be doing on this exercise. For me. It's crazy for me. Ooh. Ah. If I'm being honest, I didn't even think I'd get 4. That was crazy. That didn't feel as heavy as I thought it was gonna feel. Not a bad achievement. Could be better. Could be better. But pretty sure when this channel started, or not when the channel started, a week or 2 into this channel, we did the 57s. We're already on to 80. I haven't been doing this for very long, man. Where are the fake natty accusations? Come on, give them to me. I need them. No, this is probably completely normal, especially like getting back into the gym kind of progression, but I ain't never been able to do weight like this. This is crazy. And I almost listened to people. They were like, push-pull legs, that's outdated. The method of which people go at it, perhaps, but it's working for me, so I don't know. Full body is the thing I think is a myth. Full body workouts, you're just not going hard enough if you can work all your muscles. That's crazy. Somebody on one of my videos was like, hey man, how do you have the gym to yourself? What the hell? How'd you manage that? I'm here at 2 a.m. That's how. Damn, that's wild. Okay, intrusive thoughts 1, sorry. See if we can get 4 again, maybe even 6, who knows? Pretty sure this is my first gym video I've posted since Ozzy passed. It didn't hit me as hard as I thought it was gonna, but I grew up on a Crazy Train. But I remember hearing him in what, Megamind? Is that my first experience with that song? I don't know. War Pigs, masterpiece. I don't know if he wrote that, but his band. And I would say it sucks to see him go, but it does not look like he was like having a good time being alive. He was ready to go, which like all power to him. He did great alive. Can't be too mad at him for heading out. It's not like being alive is a treat or something. So this weight should be rep weight for us by now. We already worked out the tries, which means this should be a little hard, but this was our max a while ago. But the way these machines work, I wouldn't be surprised if this was very easy. Easy. Ooh, yeah, that was extremely easy. What the hell? 2.5 plates is baby weight. Get it out of my face. Nah, we're not gonna go up today though, because it's not chest day, so it wouldn't make any sense to go up, but that was exceptionally easy. Blame the machine, I'm not that strong. The adrenaline on machines is crazy though. You'll get adrenaline like that if you start doing cardio. Shut up. No, I'm not doing that. Oh, there's a study that proves it. There's a study that your mom, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not doing it, all right? I don't need to. It's the same reason people train differently, all right? I just want big muscles, all right? My heart is worked by me doing things. I don't care. The energy drink video came out. That's doing pretty good. That was what I had in the works for like half a month. You know, it wasn't like a revolutionary idea, but it was fun to make, and I'm sure people had fun watching it, or I hope people had fun watching it. The view retention's crazy on it, so, you know, I'll make another one in like 2 weeks, you know. They're not free to make, so I gotta space them out, but very happy that people liked it. Where do we even go up from here? Do we just go to 3 plates and see if I can do it next chest day? That would be pretty crazy. I don't know if I can move it, honest. If I'm being honest, what is that? 135 per arm? That's weird. I shouldn't be able to do that. I mean, it's a machine, so I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be like, well, it's just a machine. That's the reason I can do it, but it would still be insane. It's been about a month since I said I'm gonna try to make it to 100, so we're already at the 80s. I think when I said that, I was at the 65s or 70s, so we're making progress towards that. And I think it's because of the machine, so. The hardest part of this is getting it up, so. If I can just do that, I should be able to rep it again pretty easy. Caffeine makes me itchy, bro. Is that a condition? Does that mean I process it differently? Is that my secret? I don't usually do 3 sets on this. I think I'm gonna. Too easy on the second set there, and I'm not gonna go up on weight because it's just hard enough that I don't need to. Oh, that pump's gonna be crazy though. Oh my God. The chest growth has been, it hasn't been great or anything, you know. I'd love to just accelerate it at a human rate, but as natural growth goes, I don't think there's much better I could ask for. I have the newbie gap where like I just have bone right here, and that gap is already getting smaller. It's nice, it's good. I was worried that it wasn't gonna get smaller like at all, because some people suffer with that. Apparently I'm not one of those people. Like I'm gonna look into this and see if it's just like my brain playing tricks on me, but I've measured it with my fingers and it used to be like this, and now it's like that, so. Great stuff, man. Man, I don't want to get cocky or anything, but I am getting to the point where my percentiles of like the weight I'm lifting and the weight I'm at is looking in like the top 1%. Which, I mean, I guess considering how inactive the world is, that's not that great of an accomplishment anyways, so never mind, whatever. But I looked it up and it was like, oh my God, that's like top 1%, dude. And it's like, oh. Right, everybody just sits on their ass nowadays, so it's not that big of an accomplishment, I guess. Hey man, if that's what you want to do with your life, who cares? I can't tell you what to do, but like, for some reason, like being active has this stigma, because there's a lot of people who make content like this who are terrible, all right? They're idiots, buffoons with the IQ of a watermelon, you know? Like, I'm not saying I'm the smartest apple in the bunch, but they're hateful. Like, they're just mean, and they think that's like, and people like that because they're also hateful, but that's not my point. I mean, like, I don't know, I want to set apart from that and not be just terrible. Lift weights, get other people into lifting weights, that's my goal, all right? And have fun while doing it. See, like, I could not just do a leg day after this. Full body workouts are a myth, bro. What are you doing? Rewatched X-Men First Class. That's the one with Darwin, because I, you know, just saw Superman. I was like, oh, Mr. Terrific. Amazing character, very well done, right? And I was like, oh yeah, that actor. They really snuffed him, you know? Like, it was great. And then I rewatched X-Men First Class. That movie's really not as good as I remember. It came out in 2011. I think I was in like kindergarten when it came out, right? Let me get this straight. You had this character, right? You show up, you find him in a taxi. He's very like suspicious, right? You meet up with him and he's like, guess what? I can grow fucking fish gills when I put my head in water, and I can protect myself from anything. I can adapt to anything. Dies. Hey, Fox. there's a reason you lost rights and had to pay up to Disney or let them pay you out, buy you out, dude. What the fuck? That's the downhill spiral, right? I mean, like, the original X-Men sucked, but like that was the first nail in the coffin. Dude, one, you had a great actor who, if you brought back, he would make the series better. Two, you had a great character who would just be fun to see do things, right? How does he adapt? How does that screw with things? Because Darwin, classically, like, when he adapts, it's not like super great all the time. Sometimes he just turns into a pile of sentient bubbles, because what are you gonna do? Pop all the bubbles? Anyways, like, that was so stupid, bro. What are you talking about? What was the idea there? And then the entire idea of, like, Sebastian Shaw or whatever, the energy absorption guy played by Kevin Bacon, right? His whole thing is like, you don't hurt your brethren. That's like one of the first things he says. He's like, no, we don't hurt our own, the mutants, right? And then he just kills Darwin. Hey man, did you think he was gonna adapt? I mean, he was like a capital N German figure at the beginning of the movie, but like, still, what was the idea there? Fox, huh? You just wanted to show there were stakes? Could have done it with any other character. Like that Wasp lady, no offense to her or her actress, but like, she didn't do anything in that movie. She kind of just like was there, right? Minimal consequence character, but then you killed off the coolest character you had. Anyways, now he's Mr. Terrific. Probably a strict upgrade, honestly. So, anyways, shoulder time. Oh, that might be too heavy. Yep. There we go. Oh, I feel that. Jesus. Hey, we're getting subs pretty fast on the channel. It's kind of cool. Growing a little community of meatheads. Metal, metal, metal. Lift weight, move weight, move weight. Iron bar, dumbbell. That's us, all right? The Gym Goblin channel is not about science or bros or separation, no. It's about collective idiocy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Who doesn't love a little bit of idiocy, huh? A little bit of stupid in your day-to-day life. Besides, all those guys who ooh, optimize. They don't even know how to read their own studies. I saw a video of a guy talking about this, and I was thinking it, but I didn't know if it was right, so I looked into it. There was a science guy who was doing lat pull downs with one arm, but he put one of these in his hand, right? He was like just holding it to maximize like mind-muscle connection or whatever while he was pulling down. But the same study apparently, and I went to read that study, says that when you hold up onto something while doing an exercise with your arm, it again helps with the mind-muscle connection, but also just like activation of your muscles in that arm. Do you know how you grip a bar when doing an exercise? They have like the splint or the sling. They have the sling around their arm while they're doing it, right? Their hand is just holding a free bar like this, or a free hand grip. Do you know how you hold something while doing an exercise? You attach it to the machine, and then you do that. Crazy idea, I know. Just spreading the word, like that most of these science-based people are frauds and you shouldn't listen to them. I don't know. I'm all about stability and maximization. Hey man, you don't even know how to read your own studies. Why are we listening to you? I'm not trying to start drama. I'm just saying that the only thing that'll prove that you can do an exercise and it help is somebody else showing you doing it works. Or doing it yourself. I know how to do two of those things. And it's do it myself. The motion on these, by the way, is you start with your elbow behind you and try to bring it up and around in front of you to maximize the front part of your shoulder. Because we work the back part of our shoulder on back day. The best part about this is that my shoulder pain has all but disappeared after starting to do this exercise instead of the straight arm one. Calling all meatheads, what tricep exercises should I try besides the two I keep doing? Let me know. Been looking to try and mix it up and see if that helps with gainage or whatever. Because it's not like my triceps are particularly lacking, but they're not insane either, so it'd be nice to mix it up, see what I can do. What's your favorite tricep exercise? I guess that's your question of the day. What's your favorite tricep exercise? What do you do? fucking way there's a bucket in this bitch. Fucking go, dude. No way. What's good, bucket? Let's see what's up with it. How big we looking? I don't feel very big today, so let's see what happens. Ah, no. Looking fine. All right, let's get the flex that everybody should be here for on tricep day. The striations in the shoulder look pretty crazy, right in the rear there. Can you see that? Oof. Looks pretty good. Just trying to get it out of the way so you can see the whole flex. But see how I feel like this gap in my chest here is getting smaller. Maybe that's just me though. I would hope it's not just me. It would be great if it's getting smaller. Let me know. Oh wow. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. The core could use some work though. Actually, it's looking fine. It's just I have a little more fat than I'd like, I think. How's this tricep working? I think I would... Whoa, no, it's peeking through. You see that? Is that picked up on camera? It's just big. They're both pretty abnormally better than usual mediocre. Achieve mediocrity. That's the gym goblin, achieve mediocrity. That's my thing. That's like my slogan at this point, just so that I can raise the bar of what mediocrity is, so that everybody has to go to the gym. Yeah! Don't tell anybody what to do. Let them figure it out themselves so they think it's their idea. The rotation you have to do for the front double bi, where you like rotate your, on a day where you use your shoulders, you rotate your shoulders in, it kind of hurts. I don't like it. I guess I'm not supposed to like it though. It's just supposed to make my muscles look good. These are really good for seeing how the muscle actually looks, is when I get up close like this. All right, that was good. That was actually a pretty above average day. We maxed out not one, but both of our tricep exercises. We went up on weight and handled it pretty well, if I don't say so myself. We hit 4 reps on a new max, 2 rungs away from maxing out the tricep push down. That's great. We'll just have to put more weight on it afterwards. Maybe I'll get one of those pins where you can like put a plate on there and see what happens, right? Obviously, I'll have to wait a while before we get there, probably another couple months, maybe less, who knows. At my rates, who even knows anymore, dude? I'm not saying I'm like supernatural or anything, but it's paying off, all right? People, if I just got like more tan, more sun on my skin and it didn't burn within an instant, then I feel like I would look so much better. I'm just a pale little guy, all right? That's what comes with being a ginger, all right? I don't look like I should be as strong as I am. I bet even if I was more tan, I wouldn't. I'm not trying to get, what is it? Cocky or full of myself, but my percentiles are getting better every day. So let's keep at it together. Let's keep getting stronger. Go to the gym. Again, your question for the day is favorite tricep exercise. And let's keep at it, guys. Let's, when you go to the gym, fucking kill it, dude. If you're already there, you're killing it. Keep going. Come on. Don't disappoint your younger self, all right? They would expect more from you. I don't know, probably. Little me who wanted to do handstand push-ups. Can we do it yet? Kinda. Soon. All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate you being here. Tomorrow is back day. Let's hope we get the mythical 10 reps we're looking for, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.